Trout. They're some of the most iconic fish in freshwater. Beautiful, elusive, and a blast to catch. But did you know that the term trout actually covers a variety of species? Some of which aren't even really truly trout. Today we're diving into the world of trout. Where they live, how they grow, how to fish for them, and what makes each species unique. Before we get started, let's clear something up. Not all trout are actually trout. Some species like brook trout, lake trout, also known as Mackinaw, and bull trout are actually members of the char family. But for simplicity's sake, they're often included under the trout umbrella. Alright, let's break them down one by one. Rainbow trout. The rainbow trout is probably the most recognizable and widespread trout species. With that signature pink stripe, spotted back, and silver belly, rainbows are found all over North America and have even been introduced to waters worldwide. They range in size typically from 12 to 20 inches, but lake-dwelling rainbows can grow up to 30 inches. Their habitat includes cold, clean rivers and lakes with oxygen-rich water. They feed on insects, small fish, crustaceans, and even mice in some waters. The best way to fish for them is by fly fishing with nymphs, dry flies, and streamers, or spin fishing with spinners, spoons, and power bait in stocked lakes. They spawn in spring, laying eggs in gravel beds. Brown trout. Browns are not native to North America. They were brought over from Europe in the late 1800s, but now they thrive in rivers and lakes across the US. Known for being aggressive, brown trout are a prized catch for any angler. They range in size from 20 inches and up, with some reaching over 30 inches and 20 plus pounds. They live in cooler waters, often found in deep pools, undercut banks, and structure-heavy rivers. They are opportunistic eaters. They will eat everything from insects to small fish and even baby ducklings. To fish for them, use large streamers. At night, fish with mice patterns, jerk baits, or live bait. They spawn in the fall, unlike rainbows. Cutthroat trout. Cutthroats get their name from the bright red slash under their jaws. They're the only trout species native to the western US and come in multiple subspecies, including Yellowstone, Boonville, and coastal cutthroats. They are typically 12 to 20 inches, but some exceed 24 inches. They live in cold, high-altitude streams and mountain lakes. They feed primarily on insects, but will take small fish. To fish for them, dry fly fishing is king for cutthroats. Hoppers, caddis, and mayflies work well. They spawn in the spring similar to rainbows. Brook trout. A char, not a trout. Brook trout are actually char, but they're still considered part of the trout family. These fish thrive in cold, pristine waters and are often found in small mountain streams. They range in size between 8 and 15 inches. They feed on insects, small fish, and crustaceans. To fish for them, use small spinners, worms, and dry flies. Golden trout. Arguably the most beautiful trout species, golden trout are native to California's Sierra Nevada mountains. They rarely exceed 14 inches, but some grow over 20 inches in remote lakes. They live in high-altitude alpine streams. To fish for them, small dry flies and nymphs work best. They spawn in the summer due to high-altitude conditions. Lake trout, also known as a Mackinaw. Mackinaw, or lake trout, are true giants and can live for decades. Some exceed 40 inches and 50 plus pounds. They live in deep, cold lakes. Their diet consists of mostly baitfish. To fish for them, jigging, trolling deep with spoons, or swim baits work best. They spawn in the fall over rocky bottoms. Steelhead, the ocean-running rainbow. Steelhead are actually rainbow trout that migrate to the ocean and return to spawn. Their typical size is between 24 and 36 inches. They live in coastal rivers and in the Pacific Ocean. Their diet consists of small fish, crustaceans, and insects. To fish for them, drift beads, swing streamers, or drift roe and jigs. They spawn in the spring and the fall. So whether you're chasing rainbows in a mountain stream, browns in a deep river pool, or steelhead running upstream, trout fishing is an adventure like no other. Each species has its own quirks, habitats, and challenges, and that's what makes them so exciting. What's your favorite trout species to target? Drop a comment below and let me know. If you liked this video, hit the button, subscribe for more fishing content, and check out my brand, eganfishing.com, for fish gear and fishing stories. Until next time, tight lines and big fish. Check you on the next one. Hey, thanks for checking out my video. My name's Danny Egan, but you can just call me Egan. I'm an artist, designer, writer, and digital media creator. Oh yeah, and I'm a fisherman too. Fishing is my passion. It fuels everything I do. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe. It helps out a ton and keeps this project going. I've got a few projects in the works beyond this fishing education channel. I've been working on zines since college, and my latest one is the real deal. It's called Poseidon, named after the god of the sea, and it covers women, fishing, and some sharp writing for men and the women who let us fish. You'll be able to find it wherever you read digital magazines. On top of that, I'm building a fashion company dedicated to fishing apparel and accessories. Egan Fishing is about bringing urban aesthetics to the water. The website is launching in summer 2025, so keep an eye out for eganfishing.com. To wrap things up, here are some tees I designed and some of my music to go out with a boom and a bap. Cheers.